Hi. Ooh. Hi. Welcome. Yeah, violence. Let's go. Did this do nothing? I clicked and nothing happened. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's great. I really like the games menu. It's so cool. Let me see something real quick. I wish I could do this somehow. And I wasn't recording. That's my bad. I don't know why I want to record this game. I know, it looks so cool. I don't want to have something recorded in a higher quality rather than just a shitty VOD. Story. Do I still have it? Yeah, guy. This is so sad. Can we subscribe with Twitch? That's really funny. I still have that button. Besides the noise, I saw something so weird. So many tooltips. Why? It's not my first day or anything. I'm gonna assume that I'm fine and that everything's okay and that I don't need to worry about the noises. I should get rid of all of this. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. No, I'm fine. I thought I forgot to update Twitch's stream title, but I somehow did update it. Oh, I have no lights. Why? Hold on. There was a mannequin like right here. Hold on. Why is everything off? I hate this. I should break all the boxes. I should also... Don't want to live in the dark. Thank you. Should also use this Yep. Whoop. Yep. Should break these first. Oh, do I have a hammer? Yep. That's so loud. Holy. Huh. Okay. My shadow is so terrifying. So I can open this, right? And just throw stuff in there. Right? Now all of this is so quiet. Sound effects in this game are not really well balanced. Some things are... Don't do this to me. Some things are really quiet, some things are like super loud. I hate this game sometimes. It's making sounds and I hate it. I hate it so much. So if I close this and I yoink this, that's so loud. Holy. Is that it? Can I open this now? Oh, this didn't burn, but it's fine. So I can burn stuff if I really want to. Is that a fucking potato? Great. Let's put it in the fridge, I guess. I didn't mean to collect that. Can... That's it. Alright. Let's drop this in the fridge. Let me eat some 7. Oh, fridge is upstairs. Some sound effects are so loud. Others are so quiet. I don't get this game. Audio balance is all over the place. Dev, please. I don't need bug fixers. I don't need you to make more of the game. I don't care. Just fix the sound, please. Can I get rid of all the trash that's in the fridge? Burgor. Oh. That's a normal banana. Coffee chocolate bar. That doesn't look good, but it's... I don't know. Coffee things usually don't taste that good. But who am I to judge? I guess. Cooking book. Okay. I couldn't find this the other day. Did it spawn? Or did it like fall from somewhere? I have to make dough and stuff? I'm not cooking. Just like in real life. I'm not gonna cook. That's for losers. Oh, not this way. Can I not activate the lights with the computer or something? Do I have to go manually to this place every single time I close myself in? What's going on? What's happening? Oh my god. I'm having like mega delay on my inputs. Why? I'm having a lot of delay. This other character is moving on its own. I think something's fucked with my game. No, something's fucked. Let me save. I'm gonna reload the game real quick. I don't know why the game's doing that now. Huh. Let me see if it happens again. Huh. Start game, story. This. Now everything's gonna break. Now there's still... What is going on? This is so strange. Let me see something real quick. It might be my PC dying. I mean... Yeah, but... I should be fine still. don't get it. Suddenly my keyboard is like mega delayed. No, that's still delayed. I don't know what's going on. FPS look fine. That's a weird thing. Like it's not like the game is chugging. It's just like my input. It's not like it's not getting registered on time, and my PC is freaking the fuck out. Let me do something. Let me close VTube Studio. Now it's work. Nope. Never mind. Is it working now? Seems like it's working. So I should be able to reopen VTube Studio. That never happened to me. This is so strange. Okay, we should be fine now. Nope, we're not. Why? I might not be able to stream this game, huh? At least not in the way that I really wanted to. I don't want to troubleshoot right now at like almost 11 PM. What do I do? Do I have something else to play? I really wanted to play this game though. I don't know. I'm kind of pissed right now. I'm pretty like annoyed. The thing is that I don't have anything ready to play right now. Oh man. Okay, let's do something because my internet is also dying because I forgot to complain to my ISP. Let's do something. I'm gonna close VTube Studio. Let's play like this for a while and see if the game works. If it works, I'll play like this today, and no, it doesn't. I'm giving up. Let me try something. I'm gonna play something else. But let me try something first. Where is it? VOTV Studio. I can't stop recording because I don't really care if I'm not playing the game. Also, I'm dumb. This. Yep. Let me open a document. My keyboard seems to be working fine. Fucking troubleshooting at 11 p.m. It's a fucking nightmare. I don't no. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna play something like calm. Maybe I'm not even gonna play anything. I'm just gonna be here for a while. Let me change my category real quick. I'm gonna leave it at gaming, I guess. Take out the title. How to do so much stuff. Oh my god. Me so tired. I'm gonna change to just chatting for right now. I'm gonna change to this. I'm so pissed right now. I'm okay, that's fine. I'm so pissed, in fact, that I'm gonna show you a whole lot of stuff. I went to take a few photos, just, you know, walking around doing some stuff, and I want to show you a couple of them. Because one is really fucking cool. How do I wish I could, like, doink. I wish I could drag and drop stuff. You know what I mean? Can I drag and drop here? No. Cool. Please don't show anything that I shouldn't. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Transform. Fit the screen. Look at this. It's so cool. Let me hold on. Look at that. That is amazing. I loved going for a walk around the woods. I mean, it wasn't like super far away or something, but I haven't done that in so long, and it was really, really, really cool. Also, I have a few photos that I took in black and white as well. Also, let me. I was about to say, let me show you one. Lovely, thank you. Hi, Shan, by the way. Welcome. I know if I should show this one, because, you know, it might be a little bit doxy, but I like it. I like it so much, and I shared it in social media and stuff. So I think it will be fine, right? BRB gonna dox myself real quick. It's this one. I love this one. It took me a little bit to edit, but oh, it's so fucking cool. It's like, ooh, the color scheme is so fucking awesome. I loved this picture. The lighting and the reflection of the light under the van and everything. It's so cool. And the colors and everything. Oh, I love it so much. I love photography. I don't usually do this, but I wanted to share a few of them because I've been so like pumped that I could go back and walk around and take pictures. Sorry, photographs. Because if you say pictures, Reddit will gut you open. I have one that is really, really fucking cool, but I cannot show that one because it's like where I live, and it shows quite a bit of where I live, and it's like, but it's so cool. I shared also this one, which is not edited. It's just straight out of the camera. So let me find it. It's this one. Hopefully. Yeah, it's that one. I also shared this one, which is really, oh, I liked it. I liked it a lot. I know why I'm showing you. I mean, I know why I'm showing you photos that I took, because I'm like so excited. That's it. That's the only reason. I really fucking loved going out and having fun. It's interesting. I love it because there's two photos that I absolutely love, and I showed my mom, and she was like, "I don't like them. They're ugly." I was like, "Okay, sure." It's also this one. Shows a little bit of something, but I don't think anyone will find anything. This one is also really cool because it has the shoes like right there. Because we were walking, we were just walking. I'm not even joking, walking around, and I was like, why the fuck does someone has like a pair of shoes hanging from their window? You know what I mean? Like it was so strange. And last one, and I'll move on to something else. I'm trying to find it. There's also a couple of them that I took in black and white that are so cool. Yet I cannot show them. I mean, I can definitely show them, but I don't want to know. I don't want to let people know where I live. And those photos like show quite a lot. This one, it's this one. Because I was talking with my girlfriend and reviewing a few of the pictures that we took, and that one was like so good. Look at this. It's very dark. Like I wish it was a little bit brighter, but it's so cool. Because I was trying to take a photo of my cat, one of my cats, and he couldn't like look at me for long enough for me to focus on him, because I was using a manual lens, and my girlfriend just grabbed him gently, and she was like petting him, and it was like great. I really like that one because it's really dark, but you can see the detail. You know what I mean? Because if I, you can see detail. It's like dark, but in a good way. Also, his face, he loves getting like pets, so his face was like ready to be pet. It was really funny. Um. Anyway, I can't play Voices of the Void because my, I don't know if it's the game or if it's my PC, but I've tried my best, and the game doesn't cooperate with me. So I don't know what to do right now. Uh, it's a little bit annoying, to be fair, because I really love that game and I really love streaming that game. Yet I can't. So I don't know. I also saw Voices of the Void that needs 10,000 assets. I mean, to be fair, it's an indie game. I'm not expecting like the most polished game in the world, but it hurts a little bit, you know? Because I'm not even playing in 4K. I had to play in 1080p. There's a lot of options, but none of them impact the game enough for it to like work well with my PC and streaming at the same time. You know what I mean? Like I could be playing that game on my own without a problem in 4K and everything, but because I'm streaming and have my VTuber model and everything, I don't know. It chugs, and it's a shame. I'll try to fix it, but today. I don't know what to do. I've seen that Peak, the climbing game, is on sale. It's like $4.50 or something like that. 450 euros or 480 euros or something. And I was very tempted to get it and play the game, but I don't have anyone to play the game with. And I think the game, it's more fun when you're playing with friends. Sadly, I have none. I mean, surely I could get $5 USD. There you have it. Go buy it because I think it's a really fun game to play with friends. But I don't think I can. To be fair, I think I could like bring someone to play with me, but I don't know if I want to bother someone. I don't feel like the people I talk with right now. I don't feel confident enough for me to go like, wanna play together or something? You can wrangle up some people. Yeah, same. It's just like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I am not confident enough to ask the people around me to play with me. But I don't know. I'd rather say that I don't have friends, that I acknowledge that I'm a bad friend. You know what I mean? Like, come on. I'm not that bad of a friend. I like talk to people sometimes. Also, my internet is like dying constantly. I have to fix that. But for now, I'm just. I could play Hyper Demon. I could show you Hyper Demon because it's such a good game. But that's a game that I really play on my own rather than on stream or anything. Because that, how do I explain this? Do you know when you're playing a game and you're in like Zen mode and nothing bothers you? You're not really even paying attention. It's just like muscle memory and reflexes and stuff like that. You're not really doing anything. Your body is doing it for you. That's that game cranked to like 1,000%, and it's so cool. I have another game. Not prepared, but I have one game that I want to play on stream though. Next time. When not next time, but when, you know, when summer goes away and I can finally like play without melting in my room, I will be playing that game. It's Geno Panic, by the way, because it looks really cool. I'm just listing it. Just listing games right now. I don't know. I was so like pumped to play Voices of the Void, and now like everything grinded to a halt, and it's a little bit hard to recover from that. I'm like, kind of, you know, I hit a wall in terms of doing something on stream, and now picking speed back up is kind of difficult. Also, I haven't been playing a lot of things, really. I played like Real World a little bit, like 8 hours in the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that. And I've played today like an hour of Balatro, and that's it. I haven't done any gaming on my own for like months at this point. Besides playing Animal Crossing again, because you know, a week or two ago, I was feeling like absolute ass, and I couldn't like even get out of bed properly. So I just started playing Animal Crossing again. But I haven't played in like a few days. Anyways, the thing is, I don't know exactly what to play and know exactly what to do. It's kind of one of those days where I start streaming and like 20 minutes into the stream, I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have hit start streaming on OBS. I shouldn't have done that. I'm like, oh, today's not really a great day. I was already like second guessing myself. And now I'm like, I was right. I shouldn't have done any streaming today. But let me check something. Hold on. I guess I want to keep going rather than do nothing. At least for like an hour, you know? It's all good. Yeah, but for me, for someone who hates like dead air or like not being fun enough or something like that, you know, someone who hates not doing good enough, I cannot just talk and chill for a stream. I need to be doing something. Wouldn't have known unless I went live. That's true. I'm not like blaming myself. I'm just like reinforcing the negative thoughts that I had in my mind. You know, because if I was already thinking like, today is not a good day to stream, and something goes wrong, I immediately go, I was right. I shouldn't have streamed today. Even though I really wouldn't have known. But, you know, it is what it is. Let me show you Hyper Demon. Because it's a really fun game. And it didn't work. Great. Okay, let me show you. Oh, this might be loud. Sorry. I'm lowering the volume. I need to change these also. I also need to change these. Hold on. Game capture. I'm not gonna play a lot. I'm gonna play like a couple of games. First of all, this is the menu of the game. So right away, you can see that the game is absolutely insane. There's training for like dodging and sliding and different enemies, how to beat them properly and stuff. And then the game is just getting a high score. It's so sick it is. It's so quiet. Oh. Haven't played in a while. Oh, I can dash like that. I forgot like how to dash and stuff. Great, I didn't kill anyone. That's awesome. I love it. Oh. Thing is, the more I talk when playing this game, the more difficult it is for me to actually like concentrate and do stuff. So that's why I don't really play this kind of games on stream. Ah, goodbye. You can also like dash into these enemies. So I'm like getting in the zone. I'm not really talking, I'm sorry. I got hit. I had someone behind. It's a really fun game, but you can see that it might not be my game to stream. How do I go back? Like that. It's a really, really fun game. I really like it. Whew, I'm sweating so much. Holy. I've been doing stuff today. I like did a whole bunch of stuff and then I organized my room to get a new shelf. And I have a little bit more room now to, you know, keep stuff. It's a little bit still like disorganized. I still have a few things that I would like to tidy up a little bit, but it's fine, I guess. I'll do it another day. It's not like I'm gonna die. It's so hot. I'm sweating so much. I want to shower so badly. Also, I want to strangle my ASP so badly. The thing is, I'm feeling quite a lot better now, but I still have a lot to recover, you know. I still have to go to the doctor like a few more times. To be honest, I it's not like I don't want to. It's more like I'm lazy. I want to go once and have the doctor tell me, hey, you have this, and that's it. But because they're not sure, they're like doing more and more tests. Good thing is that it might be IBS, so it's not like life-threatening. But I thought IBS was like more not severe. That's what I'm trying to say. More like, yeah, it hurts and stuff, but you can manage. And to be perfectly honest, if it is IBS, I cannot manage. It hurts like so much. If I do not take the meds that they gave me, I cannot function. I'm not even joking. I can only lay in bed and be in pain, and that's it. If I had a job, I my only way would have been quitting, because I couldn't even get up, get out of bed quite a few times. Like, it was pretty frequent. It's, I don't know, it's so crazy, and I'm like tired because it's been like that for like more than 9 months, and I just want to have someone tell me, you have this, here's your medication, you can go home. And I'm so tired. I'm not complaining. It's just, man, I want to do stuff, because when I feel good, I'm doing everything. I'm cleaning the house. I'm like doing stuff. I'm going out, hanging out with friends or family or whatever. I'm doing so many things. So it's not like I don't want to do stuff. It's more like I physically cannot, and it pisses me the fuck up. It's really annoying to be like that all the fucking time. I also haven't said anything on stream. Like, sometimes I mention it, but not like in this way. Mainly because I didn't want to say something and then 2 weeks after that go to the doctor and be like, guys, it's not this, it's this other thing. I also didn't want to complain too much, because I don't know. I feel like if I complain, people will complain about it. I don't know how to say it. It's like strange for me to voice my concerns. Turns out I am yapping. This is like kind of fun. I've never done a just talking stream, pretty much ever. And I don't know, I'm kind of enjoying it. Kind of, maybe. It's kind of fun. You have a question? Ask. Go ahead. It is nice. I don't know. I'm someone who likes when people do this kind of streams. I like to hear, have the stream in the background and listen to whatever they're talking about. I think it's nice, but I don't think it's for me. I need to do stuff while I'm talking. What is my favorite layer of hell? I have no clue. To be perfectly honest, I'm not really well versed into that enough to be like, it's this one. I don't even know. There's like 7 layers of hell, right? I don't know. Random number between 1 and 7. It's like, there's one where it's cold, right? I think there's 1 layer of hell which is like fucking cold or something. That one, the cold one. Please. I just don't want to melt in this heat. I'll take cold hell. 9 layers. Thank you. I know I said 7 because in, you know, religion and stuff, there's a lot of symbolism with sevens and stuff. I'm looking at peak. Treachery? Sure. I can backstab anyone. I can be treacherous. Sure. I'll take that one. I'm looking at peak, and it's really tempting. It's 464 euros. But I don't want to network. I don't want to have to ask random people. You know, one of the things that scares me of collabing with someone, it's mainly like, what if I play with them and turns out not like, oh, they're a piece of shit or something like that, and I have to endure them. Nah, because I wouldn't give a fuck if they're like awful. I would just straight up leave. Like, I would tell them. But pick with viewers, it's risky as well. But the thing is, what if I'm playing with someone and it's boring? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not really vibing with that person, and I'm not having a bad time, but I'm not having fun. You know what I mean? Like, what if that happens? And that way, I cannot be like, you're a piece of shit, and you know, the collab right away. I have to endure that because they did nothing wrong, and I have to be like, nice. And I don't want to be nice. I don't want to be nice. No, but you know what I mean, right? That sounds terrifying. It sounds terrifying because you maybe like you talked a couple of times with them, you kind of like have the same humor and stuff, but then you start like streaming, and 10-15 minutes into it you're like, uh-oh, this is not working. Because that happened to me many times, especially with like friends, because I used to stream like League and stuff like that, and sometimes I'll be like, hey, do you want to, you know, stream together or something? And they'll be like, yeah, let's stream. And like 20 minutes into the stream, I'll be like, oh no, this is fucking boring, because they don't know how to, you know, be entertaining, or, you know, they have like a different personality outside of the stream or stuff like that. And it's like, oh no, now I have to play with them for like 3 hours. And that happened to me so much that I'm like, should I collab with people? I don't know. I don't know. I'm whining. I'm like complaining about something completely imaginary. Or maybe it is like a thing that people are scared of. I don't know. But yeah, it's very tempting. True though. Thanks. At least I'm getting validation from chat. Sale ends the 18th. Monday. I'll think about it. I'll think about it this weekend. Maybe it might be fun. You've only done Marvel Rivals with a fellow streamer. That's the thing, though, because games like Overwatch and Marvel Rivals and stuff, even if it's boring or you know you're not really vibing with the person, you can always focus on the game and you know try to win and stuff like that. But I don't play those games. Like I used to play a lot of competitive games, and now even the thought of having to download a competitive game makes me want to vomit. It also doesn't help that I really, really don't like Marvel. So seeing people play Marvel Rivals and stuff is like a nightmare for me. I'd rather like play something fun and silly, something co-op, something like that. You know, play something some friend slop parentheses derogatory, which takes me to my hot take of the day, hot take of the stream. uh I think people who use the term friend slop to uh you know to mention co-op games, I think they don't know what they're talking about. I was about to like insult them, but gonna be nice. Because the thing is, in my opinion, any game can be a friend slop game. You know what I mean? Like by friend slop, I mean like games like Peak or Lethal Company or Repo, stuff like that. There's a lot of games that you can just have fun with your friends, bounce off of each other on stream, and do dumb stuff rather than actually play the game. You don't really need specific games for that, but having specific games for that is really really fun because the game like is made to have fun with your friends. A lot of people, there's some really good co-op games out there. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like a lot of people get so hung into the friends love stuff because oh the streamers are using it to uh, you know act a character, or they're like making jokes rather than playing the game or stuff like that. But co-op games are really fun. Like having dumb fun with your friends playing a game that doesn't require 200% of your focus, it's actually like more fun than any other kind of game, in my opinion. I think a lot of people are missing out. I'm not saying like, oh, those kind of people don't have friends. They don't know how to have fun. Like, don't get me wrong. I played a lot of competitive games, and I played a lot of like quote unquote friend slop games, and I think it's fun to like focus and try to win every single time and stuff like that. But it's also fun to just gather your friends and just have fun, you know, fuck around, mess with each other. I think I don't know. I think there's a lot of games like that, like those that have a bad rap, even though they shouldn't, because they're not really bad games. Like if one of those are bad, then yeah, you know, you can voice your concerns at any time, but just complaining for you know just because I don't think it's a good thing. You agree? I'm glad you agree. You have to agree. You're in my chat. If you don't agree, I'll ban you. Every time someone doesn't agree in chat, I'll personally go to your house and twist your nuts backwards. I'll push your nuts into your pelvis. Which it hurts a lot, by the way. If you've never experienced that, it fucking sucks. Oh, I'm sweating so much. I'm so sweaty. I need a shower. Also, by the way, I tried to fix a camera today, an old like film camera that I have, because it worked perfectly when my mom gave it to me, because it was like one of my granddad's cameras, because he had like a lot, and it worked perfectly. And the other day I was trying it because I was thinking about like buying film and using that camera, and turns out it doesn't work, and I disassemble it, and I don't think it's fixable, but I'm not sure. And I that was a little bit sad to discover. How I played Team Fortress 2? Honestly, I haven't. I used to play Team Fortress Classic when I was a kid, and the visual style of Team Fortress 2 never really clicked with me. Even though I think it would have been a really fun game to play when I was younger. I say, like I'm 80 years old. Didn't work, so I broke it. No. I didn't break that camera. But I opened it. I know what the problem is, but the camera inside, turns out it's so rusted and so like old that I don't think it's fixable. Hi, hello team, welcome. Like it was really, really rusted inside, so I don't think I can do anything about it. I hate silence. I was like trying to be silent for like a few seconds, and I cannot. Like seeing myself just be quiet on stream is like unbearable. Dead air is my worst nightmare. I need to be doing or saying something. Do I like watches? This is gonna sound weird. I need to have like I need to wear a watch pretty much at all times, except in summer, because it's sweaty. It gets sweaty and grimy and gross, and I don't like it. But I have the need to feel a watch on my left wrist, but I'm not like super into watches. And the thing is, I know where that comes from. It's a little bit strange, but I know why I feel that need, because autism. Like I joke about it, but it's actually like true. watches are the only thing that you keep on yourself. I mean, I hope you keep clothes on you, but you know, who am I to judge? But yeah, I do the same thing. I do not take off my watch ever, except in summer. Just like my ring, my girlfriend bought for us a pair of rings. You know, black rings. It was just like a gift because I said it out loud and it sounds like wedding rings. It's not. It was just normal rings. Okay, black rings, just for having stuff on your body, just for accessory. And I, put my ring, and I never took it off, ever. And it's been like what 12 years, something like that, since she bought it for us. So that's like the only two things that I never take off, like my ring and my watch. By the way, now that I'm yapping about stuff, do you know, chat, people in the audience, that Twitch is rolling out? I don't want to say an update because it's not really an update. Twitch will allow people to subscribe to you and use bits, even if you are not affiliate. Even if you don't meet the requirements, which is, I don't want to say good, but it's interesting. Policy change? Yeah, kind of. I read it because as I said, it's really interesting, and you cannot really cash out that money until you're affiliate or partner or something like that. But you can convert that money into bits and give it to someone else. So on one side, I like it. On the other side, it is interesting because now people who feel like donating money to me will be able to. And even though I cannot cash that money out, I could, give that money to other streamers that can cash it out. You know what I mean? Also, they lowered the... Hold on. They lowered the requirements for affiliate quite a lot. Like, a lot. Yes, that's to all. They're rolling it out right now on the US, and they'll be, keep doing it to other countries soon. TM. Right now, I was looking it up on my Twitch page. To get to affiliate, you need 25 followers, which is half of what it used to be, because it used to be 50. That's why I used to have goals to get 50 followers on Twitch. Stream for 4 days, which is nothing. It used to be 7. Yeah, they basically have the requirements. It used to be 7 days and stream for 4 hours a month. And I think that was like stream for 10 hours a month. And have a minimum of 3 viewers, 3 average viewers on 4 different days, I guess within a month. And that used to be have a minimum of 3 average viewers the whole month. That was the hardest one by far. And now I see the requirements, because I saw them the other day, and I was like, fuck, maybe I can get to affiliate. Like if I really put myself into it, maybe I can. Because 3 average viewers on 4 different days, that's not a lot. You know? If I start like posting a lot on like Reddit and stuff, maybe? I don't know. On one side, I'd really like to get to affiliate. On the other side, I'm gonna study soon, so I don't know how much could I stream. That changed low key saved you. Are you affiliate? Do you have the affiliate partnership or however it's called? Because I'm curious. I mean, you don't need to say if you don't want to. So funny to see. Chat participants last week 0. You do? Oh, I'm so jealous. Congratulations, by the way. But I hate you. The thing is, I've been streaming for so long, and I've seen so many people get to affiliate, and I haven't ever done that. And it's like, man, I feel like I should like at least be affiliate by now. I'm not saying like partner or partner plus or fucking whatever it is, but at least like the minimum, you know, the bare minimum. Because with this account, with like my English account, I've been streaming for like 2 years, something like that. Not that much, but with my other account, with my Spanish account, I've been streaming for like a decade. It's based on the fan base, yeah, and the what I've seen, especially to reach affiliate, is there's a lot of advantage if you have like a couple of friends that can just hang out on your stream. Because if you have like 1 or 2 friends that can like talk for a little bit on your stream, or you know, just be there filling up numbers, it helps a lot, like a lot. And I don't have anyone who watches my stuff. Not even my girlfriend watches my streams, which, you know, it's fine. I don't mind. But that's feels like I'm like trying to get pity points. But it's more like, you know, it objectively helps from what I've seen. Having like a couple of friends to hang out with on chat. You got one consistent guy from a series. Other 3 were streamer friends. See, that's also a thing. Like, make streamer friends that you watch their stuff and they watch your stuff. That also helps a lot. And I have a lot of difficulty making friends like that. Thing is, I know you streamed, Shan, because Twitch recommended it to me. But the few times I've seen you stream, it's been like way too late for me, so I couldn't really, you know, pop in and hang out. So I feel kind of bad about it, to be perfectly honest. But you know, time zones are time zones. You saw the follow? Yeah, because the thing is, I saw like Twitch recommended it to me because it was like one of your viewers is also a streamer, and I was like, cool, and I followed you, and I don't know, you streamed way too late for me, and I feel like kind of bad. Oh, some people you cannot stay up to watch. Yeah, same. I follow like a lot of streamers, and I cannot really watch most of them. Even like Tofu, which I think I rated them a couple times. Um, I I I like to watch them a lot, but a lot of times it's like, man, it's 1 a.m. I just want to go to bed. Like I'm so tired. Like I support them as much as I can, but sometimes it's like, nah, it's so like late. I cannot, like I don't have the energy to keep going. Tofu's closer to your time zone. I didn't know, to be perfectly honest. I don't know where you are from. I think you told me once, but I forgot. I'm sorry. That kind of information usually flies over my head. I cannot retain it. I know there's like one viewer on Twitch that comes sometimes. I don't think they ever talked in chat, but they are from like the Philippines, I think. And for a while, the Bahamas. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. For a while, I thought the person watching me from the Philippines was you, but then like I think you mentioned before that you're from the Bahamas, and I was like, nah, that's not even close. And I was so like intrigued by who they were. If you're watching this, the person from the Philippines, please say something, because I'm so curious now. Because I don't think they watch my stuff anymore, but they've been watching for a while. They watch me for like a few months. Your one consistent viewer has an 11-hour difference. Holy shit. I mean, at some point, the time difference is so big that it doesn't really matter anymore. You know what I mean? Like at some point, it must be convenient for both the streamer and the watcher, the viewer. I don't know. Watching the seeing the my brain, please. It's late. It's like 12 a.m. Seeing the requirements for affiliate makes me like want to pump a little bit of content. Makes me want to post on Reddit again and make a few videos and stuff. Maybe people will watch my stuff, you know, talking with people, making streamer friends and things. I don't know, maybe I'll try it. Maybe, perhaps, perchance, I might try to get to affiliate. But I won't promise anything. It's doable. Yeah, that's the thing. I think in my case, it's pretty doable. I just have to put a little bit of effort. So maybe. I don't know. I'd like to though. I'd also been thinking for a while, like a good while, to, you know, have a group of streaming friends that I could hang out with. I think I posted like in April, something like that. Maybe even earlier. You never had the chance to rate me. Don't worry about it. Like, it's fine. I don't like you don't have to worry about that stuff. But yeah, as I was saying, I posted on like the subreddit, the VTuber subreddit, about like making friends. It wasn't exactly like that. I was just curious about European VTubers, because the huge majority of them are either Japanese or American. And I was like, who can I watch who's from like Europe? And I like followed like 3 or 4 people, and I've ended up talking to none of them, because again, I was feeling so awful, and I was streaming so like irregularly that I didn't want to, you know, bother someone and be like, yeah, let's stream together, and then not stream for like 2 months. Once you know my stream day, you'll see if you can bring a few peeps. I'm thankful, but right now I'll just tell you to hold on for a little bit, because I used to have like a schedule and stream. I think I used to stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But ever since I've been like this, you can't ever say you can contact a European VTuber. Same. That's why I was so curious. But the thing is, I used to have like a schedule and follow the schedule pretty rigorously and stuff. But ever since I've been like this, I've been streaming whenever I can. Right now it's at night because